Okay, and we are back. And yeah, we're doing it way better than we were yesterday. I mean, it's interesting because we had much bigger territory, but just better territory that we have now. Just smaller, but with more built up. And as shows by minerals and stuff. We need to go to war soon. I was just having a look here. Never. Oh, interesting. My Casus Belli doesn't just automatically. Oh, you are xenophobe, so you're probably not going to be liked by many people. Because I want to be wary. You have a non-aggression pack and trade with these guys. So I kind of want to go after these guys, plus there are doppelgangers. Before they can start making friends. These are unlikely to make friends with anyone. So that's not as much of an issue. I think. Oh, yeah, I guess we're focusing on the minerals, aren't we? I was just thinking, it's like, are we better off?
Our project is complete.
You know, clearing one of these for the other pop. Alien Barracks, Science Officer Anglo-Irish Chris. Thorough xeno-historical analysis of the military installation on... Oh, we should get a new governor as well, I just remembered. On Advetir 7A has yielded few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it is unclear if its currently hospitality is a result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even natural process. Or can be deduced. Oh, hey, a Total War. How's it going? The Total Warrior, sorry. You don't follow me, do you? I think I've seen you about, for sure. I'm going to be honest, I like this game, but I can't play it. You can't play it? Why can't you play it? Is it just confusing? Or... How are you thinking you are a streamer? Sure, I've seen you about. Because it's mind-numbing. Oh, really? Huh, that's funny. I think it's nice and chill. Which is the other way of putting it. Oh, you tried. You just abandoned the game. Is that what it is? I just felt like it was an endless cycle, exploring and conquering. Well, yeah, I suppose. I mean, there's, yeah. I don't know. It's a 4X game. It's I guess I could try again. Maybe my transport method. I mean, this is the thing. It's like there's so many different types of people you can. Oh my God! Yeah. No, hang on. You haven't played in a long while. It's completely changed now. You don't get a choice on your transport method anymore. It's all hyperlanes, and I think hyperlanes is definitely better because you create all these bottlenecks. So everybody's forced into hyperlanes. They've also changed it so you can't see where the hyperlanes are until you explore. That's just happened on the recent one. So it's now all about. You've also got to cross a system. You actually have to leave at these different parts, which means you can build like a starbase at choke points. And it completely changed it tactically and whatnot. You get jump drives later and stuff, but they work quite differently. You don't just choose a different thing. But I think it really has changed a lot. I mean, the Armageddon update, which came out in January, made a huge difference. A number of little bits and changes. You use stations to expand, so you build a station everywhere. You have to like build one in everywhere. It's not just based around where you colonize now. And you can upgrade these stations into star bases, but you've got limits on your starbase capacity. And some of them, like here, these are on my border. I'm upgrading this to be a really powerful. Well, it's only at the first level of starbase, but are making a bastion. But then the ones over your planet you can make into trading hubs and stuff like that. Which that's the other thing I really like about it, the difference is. I don't mean to be a namesayer, but this comes to mind. Something you mentioned about the patch. Yeah, sure, go for it. It really grinds your gears sometimes when they change games. Depends how much you were attached to the previous one, you know. I mean, yeah. I know some people will complain. I mean, I guess if diehards, I hadn't played the game in like a year since before, and I like the changes. It's one of those things. I mean, I think with Paradox a lot, I start thinking of them as cartridges, and there's still some you play to this day. It's true. I always think about. Hang on, let me. Oh, we've got military theory traits. I mean, that's alright. The thing with cartridges I always think about is WWE Raw on the N64. Now, I played WrestleMania 2000 loads. I love that game. And Raw came out and it was adding this whole story mode in. So it's just like the TV show. I never got it, but my mate did. But there was a bug in it that would reset your save all the time. So this whole story mode was useless. Never got fixed. Never ever got fixed. There's no way it could have been fixed. They never recorded it and changed it. It just, you know. When Armageddon comes and the internet fails. I mean, the thing is, well, that's true. Well, hang on. When the internet fails and Armageddon comes, you're probably going to lose your electricity as well. So there's that. But you can always, these games still work offline. There is that. And you can always refer back to an older save. There's nothing stopping you from playing 1.9. In fact, Steam makes it quite easy to do. So, I mean, I don't know to what extent the developer had to leave those builds available, but you can roll it back. So, the option's there. I mean, as well as that as well. But I like what they've done, to be fair. I can understand what you mean. It's like, I mean, I'm really loving this. And if they completely turned it all on their heads, then yeah, you're probably isn't even updated. Yeah, well, if it's been a while since you've played, then I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, where are we? Construction ship. Construction ship. They've just recently had an update yesterday with some DLC. They've changed how the anomalies and stuff work a bit. Oh, it's a great I still have it installed because it's a great concept of a game. I love the idea of it all. You know, I played this game when it very first came out, and same thing. I love the concept. The execution and the paths I chose wasn't for me. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do, right? There's a lot of different. The free playthroughs I've had on stream have been very different. And if you go down one path, you know, like, oh, this isn't for me. You know, it's finding something that suits your playstyle as well. But you explain the changes and I might try it again. I mean, it's like, yeah, you don't necessarily need a DLC for the bits either. Like the Armageddon DLC, I can't remember exactly what it adds. I know it adds a Colossus ships and some other, there's a couple of different civics for starting a civ. There's like one, you start on a Gaia planet, but you can only then colonize Gaia planets, which are cool, which is the main reason I got it. But the main changes are all part of the free update. Oh yeah, it's because they just had a brand new DLC yesterday, so I think a lot of it's on sale in different bits. It's Distant Stars. It's just a small one, but it's they've revamped the exploration and stuff. So the anomalies are now. There used to be a difficulty. There was a kind of a showing difficulty. Now they're not difficult. They're never going to fail. Where are we looking at? Right, two things. Now they appear in an anomaly log, so you can actually see where they are. But here we've got a level 7 difficulty one, and it's going to take my Anglo-Irish Chris at a level 4, 400 days to research it. But he's going to do it, it's just going to take him a lot longer. But the Tomb World one, it's only going to take him 89 days because it's the same level and he's got other skills. Which is kind of cool. We're kind of fenced in at the moment, so we haven't found many more. In fact, it's out. You should go do that. Yes. We should do that actually, because you're not doing anything else. We're kind of penned in a bit at the moment. The sale won't still be on Monday, so I can't catch any sweet deals. I mean, have a look around, because I know, because you obviously stuff on Paradox, I don't know when a Steam sale goes on for. They're trying to capitalise on the DLC, don't they? There was a 2 game, I mean, I'm not, there was like a third party side which I kind of like, just number 2 in game. I mean, I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but so I've started getting them before, but you can often find codes. If you Google for a code for them, there's normally ones about, so they already have a little bit of a discount. I mean, there's definitely, I think they're my current go-to if stuff isn't on sale. Right, let me think. Right, we want more robots. No, we do want more robots. We want more ships though. Let's get our fleets up. And we are going to want to build some armies soon. 100 killer army. And we get bonuses. Oh, that's cool. It's actually called a hunter killer army. Or is that just because? Warbots. So we get plus 20% damage and the war keeps lower. So we're going to want a good few of those. Let's... I do want more pops though. Hey, what's the free loot? What do you mean the free loot? I'm not sure. What was that in reference to? Maybe I missed something. You want about Twitch? Over the stream. Oh! Oh! Right. Yeah, I added a app, right? It's not really, it's a Twitch thing. So it's supposed to remind you if you've got Twitch Prime, you get access to some loot and you get games and stuff. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, Fortnite, but there's other bits. I don't normally download the. You get like in the top right of your. It depends if you're on mobile or whatever. You can look at your notifications. Now there's a loose button, I believe, and you can just add stuff to your account. It's like they once a month they have games and stuff, but you can give a free subscription to somebody as well if you're on. Assuming you're on Twitch Prime, which. Oh, you're on you're a Turbo member. But it's like it's just an overlay. I don't actually control what it is. I think it only appears if those options are available for you. It's just to remind you to yeah. I mean, I only became a. Yesterday was my first stream as an affiliate, so it's the first time stuff like that's been available to me. But I think it only appears if it's been changed. What, the Amazon Prime? Yeah, I think a couple of months ago they started adding games to it. I know they had Super Hot, which was really cool. Oh, congrats. Cheers, mate. It's, well, I guess it was, yeah, it was Friday. I did end up finishing off the last series.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, I need a robot. Let me build a pop. We want more pops. We need to get pops going more. We also want more ships. Of course we want more ships. We want more of everything. We want all the things.
Our construction is complete.
Never seen that before on any channel. I saw it on somebody else's the other day actually, because I'd already used my Twitch, my Prime on somebody, and then it pops up again and it's like, oh, it's quite handy to have those little reminders, because it's like, I want to remind people. I mean, I've only had a few subscriptions so far. It's mostly mates and stuff, but all bar one, they're all Twitch Prime. And it's like, well, it doesn't automatically renew. Is there any issue building robots? Are you better to have real people if you can? Well, I can't. I'm actually playing a Machine Empire. With a Synthetic Dawn upgrade, actually, we're playing as Exterminators. So our whole stick is we're robots. We already destroyed our creators. We're basically Skynet in other guys. And now we want to wipe... Our aim is to wipe all biological life away off from the galaxy. But yeah, with my last playthrough, we were doing a whole... We were building robots. And robots were good at... minerals, but not good at much else. But you can get upgrades and stuff for them. The thing is, like, my pops don't grow. I have to build them, so that's a big difference. So it's like they take a while, so I should really keep them going if I can. But I'm trying to build ships and expand, build mines and stuff as well. Ruined particle accelerator. We have discovered what appears to be the remains of a massive particle accelerator on Rampage of RLX Prime. It was found in a still radioactive region covered in massive bomb craters. Oh, is this another? That's another tomb world as well. We've had quite a few tomb worlds around. Suggesting the accelerator was considered a strategic target of great importance during the planet's nuclear war. You also, with this one, we start as on a tomb world, which is kind of cool. It's been like a nuclear winter. We have recovered several research logs written by the scientists in charge of the accelerator. Although the technology of their civilization was fairly primitive, some of the theoretical research and formulas described in the logs are advanced even by our standards. Our physicists are poring over the data now. Oh! Oh! Cool, we have a particle accelerator. Let's take advantage of that. Let's get a pop built on that. This is kind of cool. This planet had a couple of pre-built buildings on here. Is that the One Ring Cup? Is that the One Ring Cup? I'm not sure what that... I'm a little confused. Oh, one ring to rule them all. Hang on. I missed a reference to a ring. When was the last time you played this then? Your mug. Oh! My mug, yes! I didn't think you could actually barely see it. Yeah. It's I've had this for like 15 years. It's been like my coffee mug. Somebody gave it to me. I can't exactly remember who, like as a present. But I think the films were out at the time when I got this mug. It's actually got Gollum on it. It's one of those things, it's like when people make comments about a t-shirt or something like that. It's like, what? I just kind of forget what I'm actually doing. I was just thinking, it's like, had I made a reference to a ring world or something like that? It's so easy for stuff to get lost in translation. And you can't always see the mug so well. Filthy casual. What makes me a filthy casual? What? I probably am. No, I'm not a filthy casual. I'm just old. That's what it is. I don't know what these kids didn't get the reference. Well, no, I understood the Lord of the Rings reference. I just understand. Oh, a One Ring Cup. Sorry, right, yeah. So looking back at it now, I understood one ring to rule them all, obviously. But it's just like that you said One Ring Cup. It made it sound like in my head. Don't know why. My head went to football cup or something like that. I don't know why. It's like, what? It's the cup bit. It's not a cup, it's a mug. It's a coffee mug. Don't know. It's a cup as well. That's fine. We won't worry about semantics. Right, it's about time I got this. Oh! I like it behind the society research, but the other stuff is good. Energy's alright. We want more ships, of course. Yeah, just keep going with the ships. We're getting a good amount at the moment. Let's just get our fleet built right up. Yeah, we need more society research actually. Have we got anywhere? Oh no, nothing in our area right now. I think I will expand to this because we're going to obviously want to do it at some point anyway.
Our construction is complete.
I like the Tomb World thing. I remember back in Dawn of War 1 when the Necron expansion came out, you had to go into a Tomb World. That shit was scary. There's I don't want to spoil it, but the one of the endgame events reminded me a bit of that. I think they've taken a lot of scientists' influences from a few places. But the whole idea that there's a Tomb World hidden right beneath your zone, they're a bit different actually, I think those, because it's like the whole point with those is like the Necrons are hidden beneath, and the planets were just normal planets, you just didn't know, whereas these are just nuclear wastelands. As in there's been a nuclear war, and it's just like a horrible wasteland. But it doesn't bother us because we're robots, so we don't have to worry about habitability. Completely levelled, a thoroughly geological survey of Shuri 3 by the BCG meme Lord Nord reveals nothing of interest. In fact, it is extraordinarily uninteresting. Its only defining feature is its lack of defining features. There are depressions and elevations, yes, but on the whole, surface of Shuri 3 can be regarded as unnaturally flat. Likewise, the native flora and fauna are strikingly docile. All tie blockers. Where's this? Actually. I mean, oh, that's not quite in our borders anyway. It's cool, it's a decent sized planet though. Extra physics output. Cool. Yes. Yeah, they actually get a bonus, 200% bonus habitability. You could say the robots don't need habitability. But that doesn't mean they can transverse any planet as it might alter to their structure or mechanisms. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not like every planet, because it's like we still... I mean, I guess... all the planets that appear on your list, because if you go into... you know, only so many of them are considered habitable at all, right? So I guess those are the ones that aren't completely devoid of all human life. But it's the ones that if any kind of biological species could survive on there, we can. I think that's effectively it is. It's still going to be like... there we go. It's a toxic world we can't claim. So I suppose that's still taken into account, kind of.
Our construction is complete.
More ships. More ships. We're almost done here, actually. Well, kind of. Ooh, U2 arrivals. Which is... good. It's probably a little while before things might kick off. Right, I'm going to get these guys. We've still got more fleet points, but we can't... we've got naval capacity, but not fleet capacity. Okay. I don't know what to go with next. I was thinking originally Discovery, but we're actually going to go to war a lot quicker. Oh, Purities are... these ones are different. I'm not as useful because these they don't really apply to the robots / exterminators, so they've got slightly different things. Shipyard build speed and fire rate increased. Wow. Oh, within my borders. It's defensive. I mean, I kind of imagine going down supremacy. Shipyard build speed, ship upgrade cost reduced, unrest reduced, army damage. Oh, that's just a straight up unity output increased. Fleet, command limit, fire rate, and we can get war doctrines. Yep, I think you're gonna lurk. Oh, and cheers for that, Total Warrior. Thanks for the follow. Hopefully, maybe see you in a bit. Yeah, we'll go for that. shipyard build costs, building cost. I mean, it's all good. But yeah, I think let's go with the supremacy. Is there much else that's going to increase our ships or invasion? Starbase hull points, defense army health. That's interesting. What about versatility? Pop build cost reduced by 10%. Oh, we can form a federation. We can do diplomacy with other robot civs. So leader capacity increased by 2, leader cap increased by 1. 5% per unique. I mean, we're going to want these. I think we go with machine modification points. I'm going to go with supremacy first. Starbase capacity upgrade cost reduced by 20%. That's going to really add up because we don't have the tech for any upgrades yet, but they do get expensive. So we're saving 150 for each one, or we will do. Alright, and you're almost done here. We will start building up, I say, a second fleet. There's not going to be much to it. Let's create a new fleet. Just, hopefully we can then just merge them or whatever. Oh, I closed that. I want to get these built as well.
Our construction is complete.
Right. Let's go destroy our first biological life forms.
Our construction
Is it going to be the... what's the thing up to? 1k. Oh, illicit matter. The BCG Supercam Master finds a disturbing tangle of technology hidden in a deep crater on the asteroid surface. Evidently, someone has, with rather simple means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole, and science officer Anglo-Irish Chris quickly asserts that the asteroid is the exit point. The other end opens up somewhere in uncharted space, some light years away from a black hole, and small quantities of dark matter are leaking, being siphoned through the wormhole. Whoever set this up seems to have abandoned the operation. Oh, dark matter deposit? Dark matter's pretty awesome. I don't think we'll be able to do much with it yet though. We need to get the tech, I think. Right, so you're here now. I'm just going to get you to come over this way because you can start exploring this way. I think we can't access that one at the moment. I think that says you're going to be exploring and stuff. So that's fine. Oh, we took this place because we wanted to build, or we wanted it anyway. But I want to get our society research up. And I want to build this mine just because it's like it's in our home system. Let's get it done. Feels like we should only wait so long for that stuff. Well, we're down to 48. Oh, let's go and have a look at our first battle. I realised I'm using this mod for our ships. Oh, they all look very dark. They're really cool designs. God, I can't remember the name of the mod now. Krogan? Let's bloody slow it down a bit, shall we? Oh, they do have effectively a cruiser. But I guess our guys are small. We get 33% damage boost to these ones. Hey! We also got 1,000 energy from that because of an event we kind of had earlier. Go and prepare. Where's our science ship? You're here. Right, go and survey that system. We're probably going to want to claim this as soon as. Let's kind of unlocked a whole different part of the galaxy now. Right, they've come and taken this one kindly. I want... Right, if these repair... I've still got on slow motion. I was thinking, oh, it seems to be going slow. Oh, a scientist has gone up. I thought it was going to be our admiral had gone up. I mean, having a scientist about this night. Oh! Speaking of which, let's yeah, you can research that. Leaders. Mr. Bain, I need to replace you because you're getting like no recruitment. And luckily there's people here with output as well. So S5 will now be the new governor. We're going to disband you, dismantle you. But we will rename a scientist after you. I feel like you're bad luck for the governor. Right. Where are we looking at now? Well, construction's complete. Research station. Cool. Energy's not looking too hot. We should do something about that, like that's gonna help. We could do with more pops. Oh, we are building a... Oh, that's going to do wonders for our energy, actually. Omnimech isn't doing anything. Let's get that upgraded. You'll see about clearing away a couple of these places. Nothing worth clearing away particularly. What's complete? Mining station. Oh, I'm... I need to go to war. I need to go to war. Massive crater on Shuri C appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed the moon for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The BCG Meme Lord Nord 21 has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticular field, but as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Bunch of research. Cool. Right, you're repaired. We got any tech upcoming? Oh, we'll wait for the improved deflectors. And we can upgrade all these ships.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
Oh, the pop. Excellent, energy went way up because of that. Oh, I suppose it helps actually when our... We've got the crew quarters on our shipyard, which 25% ship upkeep when they're docked. Alright, let me... Where's my fleet manager? How can we just call new fleet?
We have surveyed the system.
And let's wait till it's finished building. It's strange that the new fleet doesn't like take from one of the names, because I altered the kind of documents so they should. Ooh, this is quite nice. system. Lots of energy. It's a trinary star system. Yeah, go and claim that, will you? It's not going to really overextend us too much. We're going to have to defend that area anyway. Oh yeah, it's assigned it a name now.
Our construction is complete. Our science vessel under attack.
Where's this? Vermilion. Oh, ooh, interesting. Oh no! My God, David, you're having bad luck, aren't you? What was... Oh my God, what were these? We need a new scientist. But we don't well, we will get a new scientist. I should actually change them. I was doing this before, like when I was renaming people. We have to make this sure this is David Bain Mark III. It's a new design. Oh, plasma throwers are good. But it's quite expensive. It's going to take us a while. Let's get some of the cheaper stuff. They also allow the automatic exploration. Oh, we are building a site. Yeah, I don't know if we'll necessarily... No, we'll come through here, actually. Oh, let's go and research that. Right, I'm going to get...
Our construction is complete.
Oh, hang on, we just had the bloody shields. I knew there was something else I was going to do before I moved my fleet. We were waiting for that, weren't we? Alright, let's upgrade our ship designs with the better shields. We haven't got better weapons yet, have we? No, just the blue lasers. Oh, stars, let's do that. That's interesting. That... Oh, is it? Oh, extra power gives you extra evasion as well. Didn't realise. I knew it gave you extra weapon damage. Didn't know it improved. Oh, we haven't got the advanced combat rolls even. Oh. You can't upgrade your designs unless you're when you're already building them.
Our construction is complete.
Alright. How much is that going to cost to upgrade? 100? And then those two will cost a little bit, won't they? Just 10. We'll carry that up. Our swarm is strengthened. Alright. I'm going to need to build some armies. Ooh, see me.
Our special project is complete.
Oh, we found some marauders. We made first contact with the Skrek Raiders, a nomadic civilization. They occupy a number of large space stations in and around the Vermilion system. Where's the Vermilion system? They house a bulk of their massive numbers in crowded, squalid conditions. Despite this, or perhaps because of it, they seem to have developed a strong martial culture. Life in the cold void has become second nature to them, and are very adept at space warfare. There is no Skrek central government to speak of. Instead, they are divided into several different factions that fight endlessly with one another for resources and respect. Given their large population and the shipbuilding capability of their stations, this constant infighting is the only thing that keeps them We've got any significant threats. I don't care about contact. Ooh! I don't think I've seen that model in game before. It looks really weird. They're basically space Mongols. Where are they? Oh. Oh, that's an artisan troop. How the hell did we make contact with them?
We have cleared a blocker.
Governor Unit S5 has developed a new skill. Rigid programming? Oh, for God's sake. And look, minus 25% is much better than minus 1000% we had before. For God's sake. Oh! Wow! They're these guys. Why are we not... Why are they not showing up as having borders and stuff? Wow, that's really... Oh, interesting. Interesting is the wrong word. We've been on their borders several times. And yeah, in our last two games, mid-game crisis was they got united under a great Khan and it became a real issue. You can kind of mitigate it a little bit by if we build a really powerful station here. But while we will explore that, I'm not going to settle there, I doubt it. Unless it's particularly good.
We have found an anomaly.
Leave it be for now, rather you actually go and explore more often here. We've got that new science ship, haven't we? We don't have a propulsion guy. Oh no, we do have a propulsion guy. We don't have a... particles, I guess. We're getting this a lot more. I wonder if it's... Although we had lots of... Maybe we just got lucky yesterday. We had lots of geniuses. Okay, David Bay Mark III. Oop. Don't let me down this time. Are we... We're all rocketry guy. I thought we had a computers guy. We may have done. We have lost a couple of scientists. I'll get you to command search here. Oh, it's got its borders now. Oh, we've got a inactive building. Oh, we knew that. Hang on, yeah, that's not... We don't care. Has that always been there? We need more armies.
Our construction is complete.
We also need more ships. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, they're already there. I'm figuring these guys aren't going to get friends at any point because they're xenophobes and nobody likes xenophobes. These guys, on the other hand, may get friendly with people. They've got some non-aggression, they haven't got any defensive packs. So I'm going to war with them now. Oh, how their fleet power is inferior. So that's to be wary of stations. And there are doppelgangers from last time, so, you know, we can't be having two symbols about. Declare war. Cleansing, purification. I love the fact that we've just got one Borgle. That's fine.
We will annihilate the others.
We will annihilate the others.
We have surveyed the system.
Right, I'm gonna get you... You can research the anomalies. Oh, what happened to my other construction ship? Oh yeah, here. Gonna get you... We're gonna want to claim that for certain, so let's do it now. We go around and claim most of their systems and stuff before worrying about invading planets and things. He says that. He says that as if like it's a foregone conclusion. I think we're in a good position for sure. You guys should just go and follow these. I don't know if I'll bother getting another admiral. Yeah, we will. Why not? 'Cause we might as well get somebody else. Starting to level up because the planet's emerges as soon as we can increase our fleet limit. Oh, look, they're building mines for me, which is great.
Crushing a hostile eye.
Oh, our torpedoes make sure work for us. There we go. Thank you for building me a mines and stuff as well. That's really cool, actually. I'm just thinking, it's like, well, they build mines for me and the station, and they need to spend any influence or anything like that. It's way more efficient to just take other people's stuff than to build it myself. Did we lost nothing. Pretty efficient, I guess. I should spend more time repairing. We're pretty quick. My temptation is just like, let's just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. But oh, we'll have to get a general too. Let's get that while we're at it. Army upkeep? We already get reductions. Let's go for army damage. Collateral damage plus 33. That's fine. Oh, this one who was following them got confused a bit.
Technology conceived.
What tech did we get? Oh, machine modification points. Unlock feature robo modding. Awesome. Afterburners. Speed. Because we get evasion, which is the which will be, considering we got corvettes and stuff, evasion's their biggest defense. Right. Now, our robot modification points aren't going to be able to do too much. But we can get rid of this. Or maybe we wait for one point and get rid of that luxurious. Because this one doesn't really have much of an impact. We'll wait. We'll wait until we got more robo modding points. Because we're not going to be... We can get rid of them now. It might be cheaper, I guess. Now, we want to get rid of luxurious first. Because we need room to fit in other... We have to get rid of our negative traits in order to have more space for other traits. Yes. Eurasian mining base. A series of deep boreholes on the surface at Saturnus 3 are all that remain of the Eurasian mining operation that was active on this world some 1.2 million years ago. The BCG Super Camp Master has conducted a thorough surface scan. We have yet to find the remains of any actual mining facilities.
Our situation log is updated.
Cool. Oh, oh, yeah, research that.
Our construction is complete.
Ooh, that's a 4 in the and build a mining station there. There we go. Don't know what kind of defences we really need to worry about, especially.
Our construction is complete.
Oh. Okay, that's fine.
Our special project is complete.
Cool, gain a bunch of science. That's fine. Sets a governing unit S5 to cease function due to a severe pattern buffer issue. Man, we're having issues with governors, aren't we? Why? Oh, okay, you're already doing it. Just get you in orbit. You should repair a little bit there. How much do we need? Need to repair. Let's have a look. This is cool. We get all their minerals straight off. This is quite nice. Very nice. Looks like a bit of a dead end. Which is quite nice. It might be a useful place for a bottleneck. Oh, we've got an extra couple of star bases we could build. We're a little ways off, mind you. Let's get more ships being built. No. Oh, these guys have lost a lot of armor. I think once this is repaired...
Our construction is complete.
Hang on, if I... No, you have to go to a proper starbase, don't you? It's probably worth doing, because we don't want to lose any ships at this point. Your shields come back, but your armor doesn't. I mean, we haven't got... So there will be... Because at some point they're going to send their fleet after us, right? You're following them. And I want to be a full strength for that. Because I haven't seen it, I don't know how strong it is. I know they're supposed to be inferior to us. But we're going to have star bases and stuff to deal with. Don't know how heavily armoured they are. Need more minerals for sure, but what's new? I mean, it's going down. I guess our maintenance and stuff is increasing. Oh, amoebas. We should go and when we're next at peace, we should go and destroy them. We'll get some minerals. You then can come round this way. Go around, survey these systems. Man, we really need to come and get this system, don't we? I mean, that's a good one for science. Good one for all. No mad rush for these, mind you. Oh, there's Space Amoeba there as well.
Our construction is complete.
Right, the repairs are done. I'm assuming these ones aren't terribly damaged. No.
We have surveyed the system.
Oh, that's a good amount of energy. It all depends on how it's split, mind you. Oh, 3 stars. Not much else here though. Just 3 big stars. Oh, lots of energy. I want to know how Dyson spheres work, man. That's gonna be. That's gonna be. Can we build? I think I heard something. Somebody was saying you can't build megastructures in binary and trinary or whatever. I could be making that up. Maybe there was somebody guessing. It'd be. I'm tempted to just, if it's possible, build 3 Dyson spheres there. just because it would be cool. Oh! You've rivaled me? How dare you?